Okay, you guys showed some pretty good love to the Houston Texans rebuild, and I actually got a comment. That's gonna be the comment of the video. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, they asked me to do the Lions, so you can tell I'm trying something new. You like the color? If it's bad, just tell me. It's fine. It can go like that. Like, it's not a big deal. We're experimenting. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, today we're gonna be rebuilding arguably one of the worst teams, if not one like the worst team in the NFL, the Detroit Lions. They got a young team. Like, they got potential. So this could be fun. Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, real quick, why don't you do this? Don't do that one. Get out of here. I got a goal to hit 750 subs by the end of the year, and doing this actually helps me do that. So I can only get to 750 with your guys' help. I appreciate all the love you guys have given me. You guys did see the comment of the video earlier, so if you want to be the comment video, drop a comment on this video. Other than that, let's hop into this rebuild. Is the lighting too, like, vibrant? I can always change that. If you guys like it, let me know. But here we go. We're gonna hop in, and I learned my lesson last time. We're not gonna start at the beginning of preseason. Instead, I'm gonna start simulating and like rebuilding on week 1 because preseason there's just so much going on. Okay, so we are about to enter the regular season. This is where we're gonna actually start rebuilding the team. Okay, looking at our lineup, we have 3 good offensive linemen here. We have a great tight end. We have okay wide receivers. We have a good young running back. We have Jared Goff at quarterback, and then our defense, we've Trey Flowers and honestly and Michael Brockers, and that's like it. This actually might be more difficult than the Houston Texans rebuild because if you're new here, my rebuilds are 1 year. That's it. So since this is 1 year, I really can't win with Jared Goff. So biggest needs, quarterback. Again, since this is 1 year, I don't want to keep DeAndre Swift because he's not going to progress as fast as I want, but he's going to have a hell of a lot of trade value, so I might be able to use that. And we also need wide receivers. I'm not really going to touch the O-line, and I'm not going to touch tight end because those are our like strengths on offense. Defensively, we need safeties, we need corners. Okay. So I'm actually going to go to the trade block and see what players are being listed up. If it's the same players as last time, we might go after some of them. Gardner Minshew, okay, that makes sense. But, okay, running back. Kareem Hunt. Obviously gonna add him to the list. We don't need a fullback. Wide receivers, those are all bad, so we don't need any of those. But it's looking like for quarterback and wide receiver, we're gonna have to build our own trades. Kareem Hunt, I am gonna go after though. See, here's the thing with the Texans, like it was a couple 90s and then we dropped to the 80s. Here it's a couple 80s, then we dropped to the 70s. Unless, do they have interest in Jamal Williams? Because they have so much interest in Jamal. Could this be just like straight up? No, okay, but okay, and they're both fits for their team. So how close are we? Oh, okay, halfway there. Now I'm gonna throw you guys picks because this is what we have picks for. I will give you guys a 5th. I feel like a 5th might inch them. They have no interest, but I feel like a 4th will probably lock this in. Do we have a 4th? Do we have 2? We have 2 ones because of the Rams. Oh, thank you, Rams. Now I don't feel bad about. Okay, hold on. A 3 and Perriman's a lot. Okay, fine. I'll give you guys, not Perriman. I'll give you guys Geronimo Allison. There we go. That should do it, right? No? Fine. You guys can have Perriman as well. We're getting a really good. Are you nuts? You guys just want another? I'll give you guys a 5th if that's what it takes. Okay. You guys are getting a little greedy here, but since this is a 1 year rebuild, obviously I don't need next year's picks. So I'll give you guys, oh my God, a 3 and a 4 is a lot. And you still declined it. You guys suck. I'm just gonna give you a 3rd because I'm being stubborn at this point. And this is overpaying. You're probably not gonna take this as well. Oh my God. I'm not giving you guys all my picks. I'll give you a 2nd rounder and this defensive tackle since you need. How is this worse? If I throw in Brashad Perriman, are you gonna accept it? Because if you do, that's dumb because you guys need defensive tackle more than you need wide receiver. Thank you. Okay, we overpaid, but who cares? Okay, now I'm gonna go look for a quarterback, and this is where it's gonna get hard because God knows how I'm gonna get a good quarterback because all the good guys are gonna be untouchable, and so like a Baker Mayfield might be kind of interesting. They do not appreciate Kyler, so I'm gonna see. The fact that they don't value Kyler this much is wild. They have interest in Jared Goff. How close are we? Okay, see, this is a situation. I'll give you guys a 1st round pick. If all I'm giving up is Jared Goff and a 1st, the 13th, not the 3rd, this is gonna be accepted so fast. Okay, I'm fine with that. Again, might be an overpay, but I really like Kyler, and I have a feeling he like really develops in his 2nd, 3rd in this game. Okay, looking at the lineup, we're already better at quarterback. We're already better at running backs. Now we just need, honestly, just wide receiver, and then we're good. And then DeAndre Swift, I thought was gonna have to be used in a trade piece for quarterback, but I'm not too worried about that. I might have to use him to get a good wide receiver. But other than that, not too worried about it. So it's really just going to be about the secondary now. I forgot to look at the free agents. So if we're looking at the free agents that are available, I'm not going to go after Richard Sherman because he's clearly in jail right now. Sheldon Richardson is interesting, but that's a lot of money. Malcolm Jenkins is also very interesting. So is Jimmy Smith, and so is D Ford. Okay, we're going to sign Sheldon Richardson because we do need one more defensive tackle, and $3 million is fine for our cap, honestly. Malcolm Jenkins as well, welcome to the team. And then we're also gonna, yep, Jimmy Smith, you're gonna come as well because $4 million is actually not that bad. I'm also gonna sign Tony Jefferson only because I'm going to trade him right away for a better safety because I don't want him on our team for that long. Okay, so we need a free safety. Obviously these guys are gonna be untradeable. Past like Micah Hyde, I think we can go for. So Justin Reed is really interesting. So is Marcus Williams. They're the same age. Jimmy Ward's a little old, and Antoine Winfield's not gonna be able to trade for because he's too young. Let's do, with the Texans rebuilding, I think Justin Reed should be pretty possible to trade for, honestly. Like, this is a situation where I'll give you guys, like, how curious are you in a third for next year? Would that get, it's halfway there. See, so we're already halfway there. If I throw them a fifth, and honestly, maybe even just like another fifth, that might get the job done since we were halfway there. Oh, I'll throw you guys a fourth. A 3, a 4, and a 5 for Justin Reed. That is great. I love that. You guys gonna accept? Fine. I'll give you guys this year's 3 and next year's 3. That's more than overpay. There we go. Okay. We got our safety. Well, we got one of our safeties. Now we got to go after strong safety. Again, these guys not going to be tradable for. Kareem Jackson's interesting. So is John Johnson, but he just signed, so I doubt they'd trade him. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go after, do I want to go after Poyer? We're going to go after Poyer. I feel like Poyer might be tradable because we have a young running back. And if you know anything about the Bills, they could use a young running back right now. DeAndre Swift, you were brought in for this exact reason. Is that enough? I feel like, did I just overpay? Whatever, it's fine. Now our secondary is great. Now all we need are 2 good corners, and we have 2 young corners, so we can flip them as well. We also have the safeties that I signed. So I'm gonna be greedy. Kendall Fuller, you're interesting. Byron Jones, you're also interesting. Who else is kind of interesting here? Marcus Peters, are not gonna be able to trade for. Darius Slay. Darius Slay is interesting because I know how this works, Madden. Because the Eagles are rebuilding right now. So if I give you guys, let's go to the safeties we signed because you guys don't need safety. Whatever. You guys can have Malcolm Jenkins back because that ended so well last time. And then I'll give you one of our young corners. I'm not giving you Okuda. He's too valuable. What's this looking like? How close are... Okay, cool. I want one more. Like I said, Byron Jones is interesting, and so is Kendall Fuller. Kendall Fuller is really expensive right now, though. So, let's do Byron Jones. I think Byron Jones is really interesting to trade for because, obviously, Miami does have Howard, so he's not going to be as valuable to them. Oh, and guess what? I just happen to have another pretty damn good safety for you guys. So, throw in the safety. How close are we? Not at all. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I've got young corners. I'm not giving you Okuda. Damn, if I can have Byron Jones with Darius Slay and then Jimmy Smith as my 3, I might actually give you Okuda. Straight up, these 2 for Byron. Wow, okay. That's surprising. Well, I'm not... Am I just going to try and throw you 3 secondary players? Okay, I didn't think so. So, again, the situation I'm okay with giving up a pick here. We still have our 1 and our 2. We still have 2 of our 1s. If I throw in a 4, that's not going to do it, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Do I still have that 3? Because if I have that 3, I don't. I might have to throw in the 2. I don't care if I overpay here. That's fine. We have a great secondary now. Like, literally, look, since we've started, we have massively upgraded the quarterback and the running back position. The O-line's still fine. We still need to do wide receivers, but like defensively, 2 Pro Bowl caliber safeties, 3 Pro Bowl caliber cornerbacks. We got Sheldon Richardson on the defensive line. We just need a left end, which honestly is a 75, so I'm not too worried about it. We could use a second middle linebacker, but other than that, our defense is pretty much set. I'm gonna try to get defensive line, and I'm gonna try to also get us 2 wide receivers. So for wide receiver, the 2 most important things, you want to have at least 1 slot guy and 1 inside guy. And like Tyler Williams is okay as a slot guy. I know he's fast, but I'd rather have him in the slot, but I really also don't want to hold on to him. So if we go look around the league. I know I traded for Antonio Brown last time, so I'm going to have him on the back burner. But a guy that I really want to be our slot guy that I was looking at last time is... Where are you? Oh, there's Cooper Kupp. Okay, it's Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp would be a really, really good slot receiver. He has the same speed as Tyrell Williams. So let's see if we can do a little flippy flip for Cooper Kupp. So now I know I'm throwing picks away, like around, but I still have... Oh, that's so close. That's a fifth too. I know I'm throwing picks around, but honestly, this is a one-year rebuild, and I still have held on to all 3 of my firsts. This is pretty, well, I mean, technically at a 4, but I give one away. So, fifth, almost moved the needle. Would a 4 do it? No, I don't have a 3 to give you. That's the thing that sucks here. Okay, I was able to just go and pick up a 3. So, if I give you a 3, oh wait, this is gonna be accepted 100%. Yeah, okay, cool. Tyrell Williams, Anzalone, and a 3 gave us Cooper Kupp. So now we see an outside guy. Obviously, 90 plus, we're not gonna be able to trade for them. So outside, Terry McLaurin, I would love to trade for, but there's no way. Right? I do have first round picks. I do have first round picks. And this is why we hold on to first round picks. I'm curious, if I straight up give you next year's 1, will the 13th, like, will you just take this straight up, Washington? Oh, no, you won't. But if I throw you a 5, will that inch you closer? Oh, it will. And if I throw you next year's 4, oh God, that's actually, if you don't take this, that's, how do you not take, fine. Do I have a 3 to give you? I don't. Oh, okay. I can figure this out. I'd give you an outside linebacker, but I don't think you want any of ours, honestly. Well, okay, we're just getting further and further. Oh, you know what? I might have a middle linebacker you might want. No, there's no way you want this dude. There's literally no way you want him, right? Nope. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you guys a 7. Take that off. Also take our 4 off, and I'll also give you 5. And what I'm gonna do, obviously not trade for Terry, is I'm gonna steal one of your draft picks straight up. I'm gonna steal a 4th from you, and you know what? You don't even have to give me Terry because I'm gonna get him in a second. We're gonna work you guys. I'm gonna work you guys. So a 7 and a 5. Give me your 4. Cool. We got the 4. Now let's go back and get Terry McLaurin. Like I said, I'm stubborn. Once I have my eyes on a player, I am not taking my eyes off of him. So we add, not this one. No. That's way too valuable. This one, the 4, and the 4 you just gave us. Is that enough? Oh, how? You know what? Fine. I will stop being a stubborn brat, and I will give you guys the 3rd overall pick next year. Surely that's enough. Okay, there we go. I should have done that in the first place. Okay, so we have 2 great receivers now. What else do we need? That's it, I think. Okay, looking. 2 great receivers. I probably should get us a 3rd one since we did trade away Tyrell Williams. I probably should get a backup running back that I can probably sign off of free agency anyways. And then I will look for left guard and right guard, but I'm not going to make those too much of a priority. And I'm happy with the D-line. I'm not, because I need a backup middle linebacker, don't I? See, the nice thing is we have a lot of cap space because a lot of our players are young, especially our quarterback, Kyler, who hasn't had an extension yet. So, we need a left end. D Ford. $5 million. That's a lot of money, but I'm willing to bring you in. And then we also did need a backup. Oh, Latavius Murray is perfect for backup. I'm going to bring in Vince Williams as well, but I'm going to do something a little sketchy. I'm going to sign Lev Bell and then use him as a trade piece. Because like a great man once said, when you get assets, you just flip them. And no one's signed Fitz yet. And just because, you know what, we're a man of culture and we're about to win a Super Bowl, let's bring Fitz in. That way he can get his Super Bowl ring that he's always deserved. Kevin Zeitler, you're getting a little old. So, oh, you guys need a left guard? That's great, because I'm actually trying to get rid of a left guard. So, just curious. Wow, you have a lot of interest in it. What? Did you guys... Okay, fine. So now we just need to upgrade our left guard position. Michael Onwenu, you super young. You're at 22, and you're making like $1 million. That's great. And what do you guys need defensive tackle? I think I have a defensive tackle for you if you want one. I actually don't have a defensive tackle if they want one. I do have a left end for you if you want Deshaun Hand. Do you want him? Yes. Okay, that was a great trade for us. Now here's where I was saving the firsts for. Okay, we still do need a good secondary middle linebacker, but why trade for a secondary middle linebacker? We can make our better middle linebacker the secondary middle linebacker. So I'm going after a big boy like Demario Davis, Eric Kendricks. I obviously want someone that's speedy. It's gonna be impossible to trade for Fred Warner or Levante David or Bobby Wagner. That's just a fact. Eric Kendricks, Roquan Smith, and Deion Jones are kind of like my guys right now. I like Roquan because he's young. I don't think the Bears will give him up, but we do have a first, and I will give you guys a middle linebacker in return. I don't care if that's overpay. I would like to have a really good middle linebacker here. So if I give you Vince Williams, who we just signed, sorry, Vince Steeler, basically like he like died a Steeler essentially, and that's actually a lot. Vince, we're gonna hold on to you for a quick second. First round, let's go for Roquan Smith. That's great. I'm upgrading our outside linebacker too. I don't care. We're going after Shaq Barrett. So you guys need a left outside linebacker. Obviously I'll give you Okwara. That's not gonna be enough, I'm aware. I'll also give you guys Trey Flowers. Is that enough? Not at all. All right, fine. I'm willing to give up this last first round pick because obviously it's for Shaq Barrett. You declined that? Fine. I'll give you guys our really shit left outside linebacker. There you go. Bam. You can have Okwara. It got worse. How did the bar went down? How did that? Are these two? I just realized those two are brothers. Okay, fine. I'll give you Charles Harris because why not? How was the bar going down? You were so close, and I think I'm just gonna have to give you a fourth. Which, fine, whatever. I'm not giving up any players. There we go. We got Shaq Barrett on the team. Here's the thing, though. Now I have a really good backup left outside linebacker who's not going to get used. I have a really good backup middle linebacker who's not going to get used. So can I like flip those for a wide receiver or something? Because if I can get a good wide receiver, then that would be amazing. Because then I would have Cooper Kupp and Terry McLaurin, and then a third option, which would be really, really great. Okay, Miami, left outside linebacker, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and a fourth. Is that interesting? No, you are so close. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna steal one of your guys' picks and give it back to you. Here we go. So let's go to draft picks. Bam, there we go. I'm gonna grab next year's third from you. Hey, thanks. But I'm gonna give you a 5 and a 6. So we're gonna throw those in. Bam, give me the third. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use that third to get us this player. Okay, a third, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and our left outside linebacker. You still declined it. Is it Amon-Ra? Is that what it is? Do I just need to give you like a little higher overall wide receiver? Because I'll give you Damian Ratley, who happens to fit in your scheme, and you're still declining. I don't understand you, Miami. Do you want Quintez Cephas? I think is that how you say his name? Sure. Oh, did you guys see how thin that line was? Fine. Geronimo Allison. That should get us past that little thank you. Okay, now taking a look at the lineup. So, great quarterback, great running backs in case Kareem gets hurt. 3 great wide receivers, and honestly, Larry as a 4 is really, really good too. We have TJ as our primary tight end target, which is awesome as well. So we have 5 good targets. Offensive line is great. I was gonna trade Sewell, but I mean, he was our first pick in this year's draft. He's probably gonna develop pretty fast. If halfway through the season he's not developing, I will trade him. Defensively, this is obviously where most of the upgrades have come from. But now we have Shaq Barrett. We also have Roquan Smith, Justin Reed, Jordan Poyer, literally Darius Slay, Byron Jones. Everything is new on defense except for Jamie Collins, who just got moved from the middle linebacker 1 to the middle linebacker 2. Also, Trey Flowers got to stay, and Michael Brockers. We might have to go get a second defensive tackle throughout the season, but I'm not too worried about that, honestly. 84 overall, 87 offense, 81 defense. Honestly, thought that the defense would be higher than the offense, but it is what it is. Now we're going to go into schemes. I want to make sure we have the right scheme for the entire season because that really did affect the Houston Texans rebuild for the second half. I forgot to adjust that for the first half. So let's go fix that. So looking for the best scheme fit, it looks like vertical power run is in the lead, and I really don't think anything's going to top that. Yeah, so vertical power run. And then defensively, 3-4 under is actually really, really great. 91%, I really don't think a base 3-4 or a 3-4 under. Since our cornerbacks better fit the 3-4 under, and we have 3 really good corners, I'm gonna do the base 3-4, and if we need to change, we can change throughout the season. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simulate to mid-season, and then we'll see if there's any changes that need to be made. Okay, we're at mid-season, and we're 2-5. What's going on? Did we have an injury or something? How are we 2-5? Okay, I don't know why we're doing so bad. Let's go into stats real quick. I want to look at the team stats because are we just... No, not the team stats. You know what I meant, like the players on our team stats. So Kyler Murray is a 6-5 touchdown interception rate. I might have to trade Kyler because apparently EA does not understand that Kyler's a good quarterback. Kareem Hunt has 500 yards. That's not bad, I guess. Kyler Murray has 95 yards. I feel like Kyler would have more, whatever. Terry McLaurin only has 400, but that's probably because Kyler's not doing well, I guess. Wait, how many receptions does Kareem Hunt have? Okay, 13 for 215. That's actually really, really good. Actually, no, I'm not going to trade Kyler. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a system that fits better around Kyler. I know that the scheme we picked offensively was a 91% like team match, but like at the end of the day, it's 92. But at the end of the day, vertical power run is not Kyler Murray's strength. So if we have something else, West Coast power run is really interesting. And then defensively, we're just gonna go to 3-4 since that was another good match. I really don't want to make any trades because I don't know what trades we can do. Joe Mixon's really interesting because he's only 1 overall away from Kareem Hunt. How is the interest here? Very, very high. Okay, might be able to make this work. So I'll give you Kareem and Josh Norman, and then I did get another pick, a third. Do you have? Okay, Josh Norman obviously no interest. Oh, maybe Josh Norman's the kicker. Is Josh Norman really gonna be the kicker here? If not, I have Prince Mamukamara, who's no. Okay, do you want a 7th round pick? I really doubt it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and get a draft pick for Josh Norman. I'm gonna steal your guys' 4th. Thank you very much. And Josh Norman is gonna get me that 4th. Watch this. We're just gonna go bam. And Josh Norman, and you give us a 4th, and you don't want it, so that's why we have Prince Mukamara. There we go, and give us a 4th. You declined it. I'll give you a 7th. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Shout out to EA for actually improving their trading system, and you just gave us a 4th. Okay, I really hope Joe Mixon is not as injury prone in Madden as he is in real life, because this will be a really bad trade for us to make. So Kareem, a 3 and a 4. Is that enough for you? No, it's not. I don't wonder, what do you want? Okay, so I just turned Zach Ertz into a 2nd round pick from them, and so now a 2nd round pick, Kareem Hunt, and I'll throw in, do I have a left guard to give you guys? Because if I do, I'll give you guys a left guard. You don't want him. Do you really want him? I really don't think you want him. You don't want him. Okay, that's fine. I'm so stubborn. I'm gonna get Joe Mixon. So we're gonna have to head to free agency and then just trade some players that we signed for picks. I don't care what the picks are. We're just literally signing. Oh my God, they already released Josh Norman. That's hilarious. So Josh Norman, welcome back. Who else we got? Frank Gore. Hey, congratulations. Welcome back to the league. You're about to get traded. And Danny Amendola, welcome back. And then I saw a cornerback who I'm somewhat interested in because he's young. Rasul Douglas, what's up? You're definitely going to be a huge trade piece for us. What's up, Cleveland? You want to give me a 3rd round pick for this cornerback? These 2 cornerbacks that I just signed, you can have them both for a 3rd. Let's go. Anyone want to give me a 3rd for these guys? Probably not. Okay, they gave me a 3rd. I was not really commenting because I didn't think that was going to happen. So now we have picks, which let's see. Maybe we can turn these picks into a better pick. Okay, for the love of God, I just spent so much time trying to get picks. So let's go back. If this doesn't work for Joe Mixon, I'm gonna be pissed. So let's go in and trade for Joe Mixon. So I got us 2 seconds somehow. I don't remember how. So don't ask me how this happened. So Joe Mixon, yes, that's all I want. All I want is Joe Mixon, and we will give you Kareem Hunt and 2 2nd round picks, which is feeling like an overpay, and you took it. Thank God. Okay, so after like 30 minutes of trying to pull off other trades, it seems like most of these teams do not want to make trades. Kyler, I'm going to need him to take a better leap in the 2nd half of the season. Hopefully, since we switched our system, that'll help. Joe Mixon, I'm hoping will improve it because he's a pass catching back. As long as he can stay healthy, I think he'll be great. I don't know if the wide receivers are the problem. Our offensive line, I didn't touch them at all. I won't even lie. And then defensively, I don't understand how this team's bad. I'm gonna sim 3 weeks, okay? I know obviously Joe Mixon was the only trade we made here, but I'm gonna sim 3 weeks, and if we're not winning games, then we're fucked. Okay, first game after making trades. We're playing Pittsburgh. We're both 3-5. Can we go to 4-5? We win 30-13. Cool, but it was against a bad team. Now we're playing Cleveland, who's 8-2. Jesus, we're an 88 offense, 84 defense. How are we 4-5? Whatever. Let's sim this. Can we go to 5-5, please? We win 32-28. Now we're playing Chicago, who's 2-8. Like I said, we're gonna go 3 weeks. Please, God, let us beat a 2-8 team. If we don't, then we don't deserve. Okay, we're on a roll. 26-16. Can we beat Minnesota, who's 3-8? We have a really bad stretch of our schedule going for us right now. So We do 38-17. I'm just gonna keep going week by week because it looks like the trades we've done have been working for us. So we lose to Denver. We're 7-6. That's fine. That's way better than what we were. We're playing Arizona, who we actually took Kyler Murray from. So this is a revenge game for Jared Goff, and we're gonna advance week anyway. I don't care. Week 15, and we move into week 16 with the win, 24-7. Okay, how are we doing? We're second. We're second in the division, but how are we doing overall with standings? Because if we're not actually doing that good, then it might be too little too late. Okay, we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're the 7 seed, so we're on the outside looking in. We do have some really good competition. We have 3-way tie behind us, and then 2 9-5 teams ahead of us, and we still have to play the Packers again. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, we're actually playing Atlanta this week. I'm gonna advance this week. Atlanta's right behind us in the playoff hunt, so they're 7-7. We take the win, 33-27. Okay, if we win out, could we win the division? We would need the Packers to lose, obviously, but we do play the Packers in the last week of the season. So Seahawks, if we could win out, we could possibly win this division, which would be wild. All right, I like the way our team has been going. It looks like those scheme changes have worked. So we're gonna advance a week. If we don't win, we're probably gonna have to for sure be like a wild card team. And we're able to win. Oh, 14-9, what a weird score. Okay, us and Green Bay are both 10-6. So basically, whoever wins this game will win the division because the Vikings are 5-11 and the Bears are 2-14. This is huge. It looks like no matter what, we're probably getting to the playoffs. So hell of a second half season for us. So please God, give us please give us the division and not the wild card. And we kicked the shit out of Green Bay to go against Tampa Bay. Why? Why Tampa Bay? Okay, now we do have to do weekly strategy. Since it's like an important game, we will obviously plan for the Buccaneers. I know how this works. I literally did this last time. So, what is the strategy we want to do against these guys? Defend the deep pass, inside run, medium pass, outside run, scramble. It's not scramble. I'm gonna do medium pass, mainly because Brady does not have a great arm anymore. Obviously he used to, but right now he doesn't. So we're gonna advance that. Offensively, blitz counter, run inside. I don't want to run inside. This is very similar to the Texans team. We have a pass catching running back. So we're gonna do throw it medium. I like throw it medium. I would do throw it short, but I like throw it medium because that pushes the team downfield, which gives Kyler the opportunity to scramble if there's nothing to throw to. Okay, so let's sim a week. Jesus. Okay, please let us win. Don't let the video. We advance 51-48. What a game. Okay, matchup wise, we have the same offense. We have a better defense. We're better overall. Surprisingly, we have a better defense because they have really good defense. If this is it, then this is it. I would like to get us to a Super Bowl, and we win 35-13, and we're going against the 1 seed. Love that. Christian McCaffrey is our matchup. We have a better offense, we have a better defense, and a better overall team. Wild. Okay. To the Super Bowl, please. Detroit to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. We win 45-34. Holy crap. We have a new injury, though. Please don't be an important player. As long as it's not... Wait, Kyler has a broken thumb? Okay, so our backup quarterbacks are 59-57. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into free agency. I should have traded for a backup quarterback, but whatever. We're gonna go into free agency and just sign whatever is the best possible quarterback available. I don't know who it's gonna be. It's Joe Flacco. Okay, do I go with Joe Flacco or do I go with RG3, who fits our team a little bit more? Obviously, RG3 is not as high of an overall, but I'm just gonna go with RG3 because he matches our scheme. Oh, good God. Okay, RG. Well, our Super Bowl rests on your shoulders, RG3. We're simming the Super Bowl. I don't know what's gonna happen. We win 34-28. Can I see the stats for this game? And if we go to the Lions, RG threw for 284 yards and 3 touchdowns. Rushing wise, we only had 53 yards. So let's just take a look at the roster we were able to put together. So we were able to trade for Kyler. We were able to trade for Joe Mixon, Terry McLaurin, Cooper Kupp, Will Fuller. The offensive line, just the guards, are the ones we traded for. And then defensively, this is obviously where most of the changes came from. Reed, Poyer, Jones, and Slay, as well as Shaq Barrett and Roquan Smith. We gave up almost our entire future, but it paid off. It paid off because we won the Super Bowl. 79 defense, 87 offense, 83 overall. I think our defense is of a wildly underrated here, but it is what it is. Okay, so the Lions, we were able to successfully rebuild. The Texans, we were not. So we're 1 for 1. There we go. Or we're 1 and 1. We're 1 for 2 on rebuilds. If you guys enjoy this, please drop a like on it. If you guys want to see more rebuilds, let me know what teams you guys would like to see rebuilt. There are teams I do have in mind, but if you guys want to see teams first, I will obviously put those teams together. Other than that, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.